This is actually really cool lip tint. I remember getting this as a sample from, I think it was Ulta. I was like, I'm never gonna use that black lipstick. Little did I know, it was actually a lip tint. Oh. I never use it like fully open like that, so. Anyways, it just gives it a little more natural color, you know what I mean? I feel like I look a little shiny. Why do I feel like it looks like that? Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Karina Lewis and I'm just super pumped to be here. I'm pumped to be taking messy action and just being obedient to what I feel like honestly God is calling me to and what's on my heart. So if I haven't just ripped the band-aid off in my own life and gone for things that were scary, I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in now. And I think a lot of us need to be reminded of that voice of encouragement. There will always be reasons to not do something that you might really actually want. There's gonna be reasons why you shouldn't start that business and the logic will come in. There's reasons that you don't have time to go to school or you don't have the resources or the know-how to pursue that thing that's been really on your heart for a while. And at that same time, there are reasons to do those things. Y'all, I got notes. I'm coming for you right now. So there's always reasons not to, but there's always reasons to. So it's your choice to either say, all right, I'm gonna choose the reasons to do this thing that I've been putting off instead of sitting there choosing to focus on the reasons you shouldn't. And please remember that there will always be haters and there will always be activators. It's so important to make sure that you are choosing your circle and making sure that you're surrounded by activators. Be mindful of who you're listening to and who you're letting sow seeds into your dreams, because there are either seeds of doubt that people can plant, and you'll also have those people who plant seeds of hope, of encouragement, of, hey, I think that's a great idea, go after that. There's also gonna be this thing that we all probably know about called procrastination. We are living in a battle of procrastination versus activation. And procrastination is found in so many different forms. I'm guilty of it. And a lot of times we will procrastinate on things that we don't feel equipped to do, that we might not be that excited about. We might not believe in ourselves. We might be scared of what other people are gonna think. So we just procrastinate on it and we never even do it. Or we say, oh, it has to be perfect. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait till tomorrow, or I'll wait till I have time, or I'll wait till I have money. And guess what? When we do that, we take the chance of never actually getting that thing done that we really wanna do. So procrastination versus activation, and you are the only person that's gonna be able to take that step. No one can take it for you. You can have someone cheering you on, you can have someone hating on you, but at the end of the day, your voice is gonna be the loudest in your mind. What you are affirming, what you are allowing, what you are spending time reading about or listening to, like those voices, yes, they're gonna impact you, but at the end of the day, you get to choose to activate those gifts or those talents or those interests that you have instead of procrastinate. If someone is really critical towards you, it's most likely because they're critical towards themselves. Man, I'm like so passionate about this, which is like why I'm super serious. I know it can be super silly and weird and funny sometimes, but like I feel like it's so heavy on my heart to talk about this because there are dreams that are dying because of fear and because of criticism and because of seeds of doubt. And I just wanna like come into wherever you are right now on the other side of the screen and just encourage you and be mindful and aware, like, are you doubting yourself or are you shouting for yourself? Are you doubting others or are you shouting for them? Because it's so easy to have that critical heart. So check in and maybe say, how do I talk to myself and how do I talk to others? And maybe adjust where you need to adjust. So those interests that you have, like for me, it was starting a YouTube channel. I didn't know what it looked like. I just felt like it was on my heart to go for it. And I took messy action. That is there for a reason. Those nudges that you have on your heart are there for a reason. You have been given those gifts that only you have and those intricacies that only you know about, so that you can do a unique thing. And I don't want you or anyone to take that lightly, because there's only one you. So stop walking through life on autopilot and saying, well, this is just the way it is. Maybe it's time to just slow down and try new things. Maybe instead of being like, I'm not good at anything, try something that you're not good at and be like, I'm gonna work for this and I'm gonna have the self-discipline to try to get better. People who are successful, they're not just born overnight. It takes hard work. And if you are passionate about something, it takes more than just passion. It takes honing that craft. It takes being intentional. It takes showing up and not letting that self-doubt or fear of what other people think stop you. All right, so really, ultimately what I'm trying to say here is go for it. Like, go for that thing. You might not have all the answers. You might not be good at it. You might suck at first, but who cares? And honestly, even someone who thinks that my first video sucked, it's subjective. I am not here to fit anyone's mold, and I was not born and created to be like everyone else. And neither are you. We are created uniquely for a purpose and a calling, and the more we start listening to those nudges in our heart and start figuring out what we really love and what we're passionate about, the more we can live within our purpose and our calling. So, man, there's been a lot of things I've been wanting to do, and I'm a new business owner. It's gonna be a year in July. Shout out Core Sports Academy, so cool. But the enemy loves to kill things in the infancy stages because he's terrified of what maturity looks like. And if he can kill that dream before you even act on it, he's good. We see in Exodus, we see Pharaoh go out and try to kill all the first newborn babies, all the males, so he can try to stop God's plan. And even that, like, God flipped that. Oh my gosh, that's a whole another thing for another time. But the enemy is trying to destroy that thing that you are scared to start. And so just be mindful of that. A guy named Jesse Wolf that I follow on Instagram, I know him through a mutual friend. He is the founder of Odang Hummus. Such a cool guy, such a cool story, really inspirational entrepreneur. He posted something today that really resonated with me, and maybe if you're watching this and you're still watching, it'll resonate with you too. But sometimes later becomes never. So do it now. So I just want to encourage you right now, today, tonight, tomorrow, whatever day you are watching this, go for it. Believe in yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. Call yourself out when you start to talk negatively of yourself. Call your friends out if you hear them talking negatively about themselves. Go for that thing that you've been wanting to do that you might suck at first. Don't let those seeds of doubt be planted. Make sure that if other people are sitting there planting those seeds of doubt and insecurity and fear, be the one to replant. Rip those up. Listen to inspirational people who are doing really big things, that are being bold, and fill your mind with that. Read books that are going to push you to grow, and don't let those dreams die in the infancy stages. I get so passionate about this, but seriously, there are so many songs, amazing songs that we will never hear because there are people too scared to write them, or because there are people planting seeds of doubt. There are so many amazing movies that we'll never be able to watch because they're letting those dreams of being a producer die in the infancy stages. Just like, there's so many amazing things out there that we will never get to try because of fear and because of doubt and because of procrastination versus activation. So I just want to encourage you, and maybe go back and rewatch this, maybe take notes, but don't ignore your heart and don't ignore that nudge that you have to live a fuller life, to grow beyond where you are now, to become more mature, to say, hey, I have used tos. I used to say these things about myself. I used to doubt people. I used to gossip. I used to put people down in my mind, and I used to have those negative thoughts, to now, I now do. It's so powerful, and we can step into that new place of maturity. So listen, be you, stay true, be authentic, stay passionate, and be kind. All right, love you, mean it, bye.